chậm chút Nhi.
Oui, mais il y a les gens à côté qui bougent. Bah oui, mais du coup, ça fait pourri. Sans faire ça. Taper une fois et après, tu penses que votre maison, c'est carré.
Hello. Rồi sao?
Chưa.
Chưa nữa. Còn đi nữa chụp đó. Rồi cái ba chạy tuốt kia đi, cái đi đây đặng chụp được không? Oh.
Hard as you can. It can be kind of uncontrollable because the glass is very soft, especially when you first sit down from putting that into the fire. But as it cools down, it stiffens up. So at this point here, I could blow a lot harder and it won't move as much. Now eventually working with glass, but all of our tools were made out of wood. This is one of the only ones that stuck around, as well as our piece. You can use wood instead. Wood is also very soft on glass. If you're not careful with your metal tools, you could very easily scratch that up. That's not something you can really melt out with a torch. Capping. I've got my hand over the mouthpiece end of the blowpipe. That's called capping the pipe. It traps all the air on the inside of the glass, giving Shannon something to push against. If I don't do this, the bottom of our piece domes in like the bottom of a wine bottle. What do you think, boss? We're ready. Okay, we're gonna break this off the blowpipe next. So to do that, I've been heating up a solid steel rod in the melting furnace. I'm gonna use this to get a little glass on the end, shape it up into kind of a Q-tip shape. That is called a punty, P-U-N-T-Y, short for pontile, which is Italian for bridge. We're gonna squish that Q-tip of clear glass onto the bottom of Shannon's piece, shock that jackline constriction, and break it. So this move is what we in the business like to call the tricky part. We have to have the right timing and the right temperature. If we go on too hot on either side, this punty will fuse to the bottom. When we go to break it off at the end of the demo, we'll have a little hole in the bottom of Shannon's piece, and that will turn it into a planter. If we go on too cold on either side, you'll know right away. It'll be rolling around on the ground. I'll say thanks so much for coming, and that will be the end of our demo. So if this works, feel free to give Shannon a big round of applause. This stuff is not easy to do. If it doesn't work, same thing, or we have to send Shannon home for the day. You don't want to do that, right? Nope. So we got the punty on there. It's still a little hot, so we can move that around. Looks like that's nice and centered up, and then check this out. Little water goes onto that constriction, which shocks the glass just right there. And then she'll tap the pipe, and it should break just like that.
Nó kêu câu bỏ là mày đi đem lên. Cái này là bún ai nha. Kêu nó đem qua tô bún bò Quế, mà bún bò Quế gì kỳ lắm. Ở đây. Còn cái bỏ đi.
You want anything else?
Right, just come around. You all right?
Just wait a second.
Hi, Winston. Sir Winston, where you going? Okay, I forgot.
Nhảy ra. Giỏi quá ta. Cái tiếng Việt dành á. Nó làm biết
Giờ thì chỗ đây là sang bản cái gì? Quân măng.
ăn cánh gà rồi nè, ăn cơm không?
Không biết ăn cơm.
Maybe extra
Hả?
for salad.
Thank you.
Không sợ đó. Nó tiền. Cái chồng.
Come here.
Mình sorry xin lỗi nha, nhưng mà bartender có nói là mình hết cái hàng latte rồi, mình đã uống cà phê Việt Nam được không? Hay là mình cancel mình
Cái gì?
mình là muốn uống, mình có trà đào cam sả hoặc là cà phê Việt Nam.
Sao?
Want to try one of my things? No, thank you. Don't work, leave it. Never work. Leave it. I know you're going. Hey, this way.
Belly rest for me.
Winston,
Thank you.
stop. No working. Stop. Stop it. Stop.
Nó là gì cơm hả? Cơm bột heo hả?
Winston, come here. You want a treat? Sit.
Tại như vậy
Well, they wanted donuts, 10 minutes long, and my mom.
con nhà anh đi đâu?
Gần xe của con ở dưới kia.
Biết rồi. Giờ đi bao lâu đi tới nhà anh đi? 2 phút rồi. Đi bộ luôn đi.
Con có cái xe của con.
Con về lại hết rồi. Đi đi xuống cái xe.
Như lúc mà Nhi xuống lấy xe
Nhưng mà mình đi bộ.
để giúp mẹ
Biết gì?
cầm mình cổ chân.
Không sao, không đi 2 phút nữa tới rồi đó.
Mua phải xuống kia nó lấy xe nữa.
Biết là Nhi xuống thì đã đi chào nó.